everyone, so today's video is about what you should be doing whilst waiting for your kit. So do not wait for your kit to arrive to start your Scentsy business. There's absolutely loads you can be doing in the meantime. So by now you should have set up your customer group. That should have already been set up in the last day or so. Try and post on there 3 times a day if you can. Not all sales posts, not all Scentsy posts. Incorporate your life in there too. You want to take photos of yourself with products. You want to take personal photos of products. You want to talk about what you're doing that day, what you're warming that day. Get photos of the kids with the Scentsy buddies if you like in there as well. So loads and loads of different posts and different types of posts in there. Try and use personal photos where you can of things that you have in the house. They work much better than just stock photos. Think about the times that you're posting on Facebook as well. So 8 AM works really well before people heading off to work. 12 PM works really well because people are on their lunch break. And 7 PM when people are home from work as well. Those are the times that people are most likely to be scrolling on Facebook. So think about using those times really well. Try not to post at times when people might not be on Facebook because less people are going to see your posts then. If that is the only time that you've got, that's fine. In your customer group, you can also schedule your posts as well. So you can set your posts to post on your customer group at those times, even if you're not around at those times. I'm not sure if you can do that on your personal Facebook, but you definitely can in your customer group. Try and take really personal photos and put really personal posts on. Things like, look at this bath soak, I can't wait to order that, things like that. So make it personal and recommend things. Customers absolutely love recommendations. Don't put on, this is a wax bar, it is £7.25. That's really boring. People don't want to see posts like that. They want to see things that you are personally recommending. So put something like, oh my goodness, I've just tried Blue Grotto in the wax. I can't wait to order this in bath soak as well so that I can smell like my favourite wax. If anyone likes fruity smells, you will love this. So make it personal, make it a recommendation that you've got. So while you're waiting for your kit to come, there is lots and lots that you can be doing. So what I want you to do is I want you to log into Workstation. So Workstation is everything for us. So this is a place for training. There's loads and loads of training videos on there. It's where we place our orders as well when we want to order things through Scentsy. So you should have an email with your consultant ID on and your password. So if you log into your Workstation, and once you're in there, the search bar at the top, you can type anything in there. So what I want you to type in is I want you to type in consultant guide. So I'm just going to try and share my screen. So I want you to type in consultant guide in the search bar. And then in there, it's going to bring up your consultant guide. So with your kit, you should get a hard copy of this consultant guide. But while you're waiting for your kit to come, then you can go on and have a look at it online. You can even print yourself one off if you like. So this here is the consultant guide. So I'm just going to scroll through and we'll talk a little bit through it. So this is your absolute Bible with Scentsy. It is so good. It's got everything in that you need to know. I'm just going to scroll down so you can see. So you've got here everything that's going to be in. Keep going down. So start here with Scentsy. Let's get you started. So it talks about logging into Workstation. And it talks about your first things first checklist. So you want to get as many things on that checklist ticked off as possible. So when you log into Workstation, you will have a first things first checklist. Don't wait for your kit to come. Go through as much of that as you can. Some of it you have to wait for your kit to come to do, but get through that checklist and launch your new business. Just go down. So this consultant guide has everything in. I often go back and read it now as well, and I'm not even at the beginning of my journey. It's got so much in and so much that I've forgotten about as well. So in here you've got, it talks about the Scentsy catalogue, it talks about different collections, it talks about scent of the month and limited time offers. So every now and again Scentsy will give us a limited time offer. That might be a buddy, it might be a collection of wax bars, and they go absolutely wild and sell out really quickly. It talks about the whiff box in there. The whiff box is a monthly subscription box, so have a read through this and you'll know more about it. It talks about your awards in here as well. So the first award that you can go for is the Shooting Star Award. You've got 15 days from the day that you join in order to earn the Shooting Star Award. You don't have to earn it. If you don't earn it, nothing happens at all. It's just an added bonus. You're still going to get paid on all your sales, but this is something extra that Scentsy offers. So you've got 15 days from the day that you join to sell 500 PRV. And if you're setting up a launch party, that's going to really help you do that as well. So if you do that, you get a charm bracelet. It's like a Pandora charm bracelet. It's lovely. It's not Pandora, it's a Scentsy one, but that's what it looks like. And you get a charm. You can opt for a pin instead if you don't want a charm bracelet. We have some people who want the pins instead. But how gorgeous is this? You also get a lovely certificate. So your Shooting Star Award is the first thing that you can earn in your first 15 days. Then you've got the Sensational Start Award over here. So that's in your first 70 days. You've got to earn that, and you can get level 1, 2 or 3. So make sure that you have a look at all the criteria that you need to earn them. Again, nothing happens if you don't earn them. You're still going to get paid on your sales, but great things happen if you do. So if you earn a level 1, you've got a full 70 days to do this as well. If you earn a level 1, you can get £50 and 50p in product credit to spend on anything that you want. You get a pin or a charm for you, and you get a certificate. Level 2, you're going to get, see this warmer here? This warmer you get for level 2 and level 3. You can't buy this warmer. It is absolutely gorgeous. You have to earn level 2 or level 3 in order to get that warmer. It is so nice. So for level 2, you're going to get £126 in product credit. You're going to get your pin or your charm. You're going to get your certificates, and that is the warmer that you're going to get as well. So for level 2, you can either sell 3,000 PRV. Remember, you've got 70 days to do this. That is not that scary. Or if you want to sell less, 1,500 PRV, and just one friend who joins the business and places 200 PRV. Totally doable. And then you've got level 3. So you can log on and read up on all of these. Level 3, you're going to get £227.25 to spend on anything you want in the Scentsy catalogue. That is amazing. Level 3 is what you should all be going for. Again, if you don't earn it, nothing happens. It's an added bonus. You're still going to get paid on all your sales. So Scentsy are amazing in offering extras like this to motivate us to do really well at the beginning of our business. So you're going to get, for level 3, £227.25. You're going to get this warmer here. You're going to get this trophy here as well. This is a massive sought after trophy. If you're hitting level 3 of Sensational Start, you are destined for big things in this business. It is an amazing achievement. So we'll go down. You've got more awards and recognition. You can get lovely charms, all for different things. So if you sell 2,000 PRV in a month, you can get yourself a charm every single month if you sell that every single month. There's loads of other awards as well. So once you hit director title, if you consistently hit director, you get these gorgeous luggage cases. I absolutely love them. So then you go down and say hello to payday. So it talks about paying the compensation plan. I will cover that in more detail in another video, so watch out for that. So we'll scroll down. It talks about a workstation. It talks about how to customize your personal website. So everyone who joins gets a free personal website for 3 months. It's up to you if you carry it on after that. It's £10 a month after the 3 months. Since you won't take that money automatically, though, they will ask you whether you want to carry it on. So don't worry about cancelling that. It won't start unless you say that you want it to. So use your 3 months wisely, and if you feel like it is beneficial to you, after the 3 months you can carry that on. But I would strongly recommend that you personalize your website. So go into Workstation, go into Account, it tells you how to do all of that on here. Go into Account and personalize your website. Put a photo of you on, put a photo of you and your kids on, you and your family. Make it personal, because if people are going to join, they're going to be looking at that photo. You can even write a little bit about yourself, why you've joined and things like that. It talks about Scentsy Club. This literally covers everything. It tells you about a launch party, how to do a launch party. So go on and have a look at this. It tells you all the benefits of doing a party. It tells you here the extra rewards. So if you do a party, you can earn yourself extra rewards, or your host of your party can earn extra rewards as well. All of that is on here. So while you're waiting for your kit, don't just sit twiddling your thumbs. Don't just sit thinking, what can I do? Educate yourself. This has everything that you need in there. So, as well as the consultant guide, I also want you to go on to Workstation, and I want you, let's see if it lets me do it. I want you to type in product guide as well. So I want you to just type in your search engine on workstation product guide. There it is here, product training guide. So while you're waiting for your kit to come, have a look at your consultant guide, but also have a look at your product guide as well. Just wait for it to load. So my computer's running a little bit slow today. So this is your product training guide. This tells you everything about the products. So educate yourself on this as well. The more you know about the products, the more likely you'll be able to sell them. So if you go through your product guide, it's going to tell you about our charity warmer, for example. This is the Make-A-Wish charity warmer that is about to come out. How beautiful is that? So you go through, it tells you about warmers, it tells you all about the different types of warmers, how they warm the wax, it tells you about the different finishes on there, and it gives you loads of tips on how you can sell them. Same with our waxes, it tells you how safe they are, it tells you how long a wax bar lasts, things like that. So the more you know about the products, the more you'll be able to sell them. So don't just wait for your kit, learn about the products. Print yourself one of these off, get yourself a highlighter and go through. It even tells you sales tips, the best way to sell the products, the features and benefits of everything. This is so good. It's got absolutely everything that you need. It tells you about the different oils, it tells you about all the different products. So you wouldn't set up a business selling, I don't even think. You wouldn't set up a business selling, I literally can't think of an example. Like if you wanted to set up a clothing store, you would do as much research as you could into your market, wouldn't you? If you wanted to set up a business selling suitcases, you would do your research into what sells well, what the benefits are, why the different price ranges, what the different materials are, things like that. So it's no different in this business. Get to know your business. That's a really bad example, but you get my drift. Get to know your business, learn about the body products. We do so many products. So this is amazing. So what I want you to do is don't just wait for your kit. Go on. It even tells you about Scentsy Club, about the whiff boxes, like literally everything. You've got sales tips on there as well. It is amazing. There's so many good resources on your workstation. So go on, have a look at the product guide. Learn about the products before they come, so as soon as your kit arrives, you know exactly the best way to sell things. And go on your consultant guide as well, and that's going to give you loads of different hints and tips on how to get to where you want to go. Set yourself some goals, and don't just wait for your kit to come. There I am back. Don't just wait for your kit to come. Really go for it and try and get as much information as possible before your kit arrives, so that you are fully equipped when your kit comes to be able to sell. And if anyone comes to you with any questions, you're going to know the answers because you've got them off there. Your sponsor and your director are around to help as well. Your team page is great if you've got any questions. No question is a stupid one, but you do have all of the information here at your fingertips. You just use that search bar to look up the product guide and the new consultant guide, and you can find most of the answers and things that you need on there. So educate yourself while you are waiting for your kit to come. And if there's something that you can't find, do reach out to your sponsor or your director as well, or on your team page. So thanks for watching, everyone.